Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my little channel. How y'all doing today? Um, Last summer, the summer of 2025, I changed the colors of my patio. My patio was red, yellow, and orange. It's been that way since like the summer of 2020. We were all like on lockdown and all that there. So I was like, my porch been the same colors for several years. Let me go ahead and switch it out. So I did blue and orange, and I add like a little touches of gold, a little bit of beige, that type of stuff. So not too many changes from last summer when I showed you guys this my porch. So this day bed is one of my favorites back here. I mean, this day bed, I bought this day bed the summer of, I think, 2022. I want to say either 22 or 23 when I bought this day bed. I'll connect the video later, but yeah, this day bed, I got this day bed from Walmart. It's so comfortable. I do have lights on it, and it's a very comfortable day bed. But I said what I want to do though. I do want to get some more like with the pillows right here, the beige pillows. I said I want to get those, just maybe stuff them just a little bit more with like another pillow that shape. I think I can order those off of Amazon or something. But yeah, it's very comfortable. I can come out here with a book, some coffee, some liquor, some tea or something, to sit right here. You see how the breeze is kind of blowing its way through here, and it's a beautiful Friday sunny afternoon. And I had to come out here and cut the grass. I did that yesterday, so it's been busy. So I said, let me get my porch together first, because last year I showed you guys me get this porch together, and I ordered so many things to go on this porch to change the color out from the red, yellow, and orange I had, and I just changed everything to blue and orange, which is the main colors. So a lot of things you see here is a few things I got from the thrift store, but a lot of things I got from Amazon.com, like this the curtains back there. Excuse me, now the orange throw that came from the at-home store for like $4 or $5, you know, and like the orange tablecloths you see here, those came from Amazon. There's two of them. I have two tables sitting back here, but just a nice comfortable decor for a porch, because I see a lot of porch and patio decor. A lot of it is very pretty, but like I said, I like color. I don't want to do gray, and especially white. Not out here, no. Because, you know, doing white out here, child, I'll be out here cleaning up every day. I don't have that kind of time to be wiping stuff down every day. Like you say, I would love to do like a chocolate brown and maybe taupe one day. That probably my next colors out here. But I like to keep it kind of bright, you know what I'm saying, for the spring, summer months. And usually, like come fall, I usually tie my curtains and stuff. I tie them up to keep them from getting dirty and dragging the ground or whatever. So, but eventually though, like I always say, I want to get all this screened in. And I probably still had the curtains up, but I'm going to eventually get all this stuff screened in. That's what I want my porch to do back here. And this is the same table scape that I had last summer. I did switch a few things out, but a lot of things I kept out here. And usually in the fall, winter months, I do cover my table up with like an old comforter to keep winter dirt and dust from blowing on my table. But I still have to kind of clean it off a little bit. So, and I have a cover over here, an old vinyl table cover. I usually keep it covered up for the next couple of weeks because pollen is heavy here. Okay, it's heavy. So it's sitting right over here, and you probably can see. Let me see. Yeah, the pollen is already taking over. It's already taking over. You can probably see it. I don't know if you can see it on this plastic right here. But I'm going to cover my table back up because I done cleaned this table off twice already just to make sure. Because a little dust got under my table and got onto my my gold chargers here. But I was like, okay, it wasn't that much, just enough. But I'm still going to cover my table up until the pollen is kind of like passed through. So, because that pollen can get very thick here. Very, very thick. And I did bring my beautiful vines back outside. Like I said, I usually bring them in the house in maybe October, November. And I keep them in my living room. And they grow more beautiful every year. So I put them back out here, of course. And I got my Buddha right there. So yeah, just mainly some of the same decor. But I will come back out here tonight and show you guys what it's looking like at night. And what I did do, now I brought these right here from Amazon. I got some of those hanging up in my bathroom. Cause my bathroom, I changed that a couple of weeks ago. So that's to like orange and taupey color, like a beige color. So I took some of that and put it in my bathroom. I took some of them and put these cute hanging flowers outside. And I have it on top of this garden arch right here. Yep. So I will come back out here later on and show you guys how everything is looking at night. Check out this big old beautiful fern. Oh, I love me a Boston fern. It is so big and pretty. I have two of them actually. Now what I did do, I put some grass seeds down last weekend, and when they said that stuff germinates in like 7 days, they was not lying. It was by Scott's. And I put the grass seeds down, and I cut the grass yesterday, like I said a few minutes ago. The grass came up so fast. But the thing about it though, we are dry here in Ohio. We're due for huge rainfall tomorrow because it is very dry here. Like I said, I cut the grass back on last Sunday, and I put the grass seeds out here after we cut the grass first. Put the grass seeds out here, and the grass is already coming back in real beautiful and green. So yeah, but I think we get some rain tomorrow. I think I'll be cutting the grass again next few days. So right now it's hot and sunny right now, which is great. But yeah, it's been dry. I think we've been kind of low on rainfall this spring so far here in Ohio. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some rain because we do need it. It's bone dry here for real. But we'll come back out here later on this evening so I can show y'all how everything is looking with all my lights and stuff. See how I'm looking in the dark, because I haven't seen anything in the dark yet as far as my new lights that I put out here. I put like four or five new strands of string lights out here. So we're going to come out here later on and see how it look. Okay, it's getting dark out here. It's not like pitch dark yet, but it's kind of dusk. But these are the same lights I had on this day bed. These lights, I think one set came from Pier 1 several years ago, and the other set came from Amazon. They both run by batteries. Okay, this cute little lamp over here, it's like a crystal lamp. Probably can't see it because of the plant. You see it's glowing like right over here. I got that for like $4 at my local thrift store last year, and I had it in my dining room. But then I brought something else to replace it, and I was like, what am I gonna do with this darn little lamp? And I said, okay, I'm going to put it outside on my porch for extra lighting. So that's what I did. And some lights that I put up here earlier today, I put some new lights up here on my curtains. So you can see those lights there. Yep, twinkling. Those are some new lights that I got from Amazon. And I'm going to show you the lights on the umbrella. Yeah, so these are the lights, the new lights that I put on my umbrella about a month ago. Because the other lights I had up here, they were kind of dirty. They've been on this umbrella for several years. And I got tired of looking at them being dirty and stuff. So I just got the clear wire to put on my umbrella right here. And I got the umbrella lights that I got from Amazon a couple years ago. Yeah, these right here are really nice lights. For your umbrella. So if you want to get some, like I said, they on Amazon. I got these, I believe, about 3 years ago. That's one. And there's the other. I think these was only about like 16, 17 bucks. There's 3 modes on here. So let me see. Turn it off. See, the thing is, it's very bright, so I can barely even see the damn thing. Let me see. So that's off. Okay, off. On once. On twice. Then all the lights are on. Almost like spaceship light. Yeah, but yep, it's very bright. And especially along with the string lights up here. It's gonna light your your porch or your patio or something. Your deck is gonna light it up for sure. And this is that little crystal lamp I got from the thrift store for like $4 last year. I thought this was cute to put out here on my porch. Darling. And here is the table. Now you see that little light right there, this gold light. That's one I got from Roses for like $5 the summer of 2025. Thing about that darn thing, it eats up batteries like nobody's business. You hear me? It takes 3 AA batteries. So what I do is only when I'm going to use that light, I put the batteries in it. But when I'm going to turn it off, I take the batteries out. Because this little $5 light right here will eat batteries up. I don't care what kind of batteries you have. You can have, I had 3 Energizers in there. I had Duracell. It don't even matter. It's a tap light. And it just eats batteries the hell up. I'm like, are you serious? I replaced those batteries about 7-8 times last summer. And I was like, I'm going to go back and get another one. But I was like, if it's eating batteries up like that, I don't even want another one. I just do that one for the table. And again, my infamous tap lights. I do have 2 on the table. Only 1 coming on. And it's charged up. This happens to me every year. So one is charged up. The other one over here, they both charged up. Only 1 is coming on. Yeah. There's 2 lights. 1 is coming on. So now I'm like, I guess I just take these 2 lights back in the house and see if I can go ahead and just recharge them because they're not coming on. So, you know, I don't know. But I said I'll probably get me some new ones anyway. I was like, I don't have time for this mess right here, child. Not me. But yeah, so this is just how it's looking back here so far. In here, on my other set of lights that I put up here earlier today, I have to get back up here and kind of, you know, do a few more things up here, kind of straighten it up a little bit. Yeah, but I will get up there and do that. So just some more lights on my curtains up here. So the other lights I think I had those up there since like 2020. So I was like, okay, they've been up there for like 6 years, so I just had to take the bad boys down. One set of lights wasn't working anymore, so I just threw them in the garbage. The other set was still working, so I said I'm going to keep those and put those somewhere else. So I got these lights. It was a pack of 4 on Amazon.com. Just to put up here. Just some more ambiance type of lighting for my patio. Now, like I said, I do have string lights. The same string lights I had on this privacy fence. So you see the bottom lights are coming on. You see them flashing. But there's going to be some lights come on the top in a few. But it's still a little light out here. It's getting dark, but it's not like dark. It ain't jet black out here yet. I still have a whole bunch of lights that has not yet come on. So I see lights back over here flashing. Yeah, it's starting. So the wind is picking up some more. So like I said, we put to have like a serious rainstorm tomorrow. They talk about hail and everything. That's why I said, come out here in my yard and just do some stuff today, because it's supposed to be really bad tomorrow. And that glowing lantern under this table right here, that's what my mother, she bought that for me last summer from Kroger. And I just absolutely love it. But that table, that yellow table, that's when I spray painted about 3 weekends ago. So I'm so happy that I spray painted my table. It was already yellow when I got it from Pier 1 several years ago. But sitting out in the sun, it kind of faded my table. So I had to buy some yellow spray paint to spray paint my table. Now, I'm trying to find some bomb yellow chairs to go with this table. So until I find the chairs that I want to match this table, I'm going to just use my little red chairs. I was going to spray paint some red chairs, but I said I don't feel like going through all that. I'd rather have some like bomb yellow chairs to put with this table. But for now, it's just out in my garden. And this cute butterfly right here, that's also solar. I got that from Kroger also last summer. Just cute stuff just to make your yard cute for the spring and summer months. These little fence lights, these are also solar. I got these from Amazon. I believe back in, it was last year when I got these. Yeah, last summer when I purchased these. It was a set of 4 for about $20. Thought these was really nice to have. You know, when I'm out here in the yard, sometimes you need more lighting. So this is the only one that's lighting up for now. But there's 3 more out here that's not lighting up. But this is the only one right now. So like I said, a lot of stuff out here is delayed because of the sun, how the sun moves and stuff. You know, so because all this stuff out here is solar. So we're gonna see about the other lights coming on. So just standing just a little deeper in my yard. This is just how it looks from this view. Some of my lights, whatever, the wind blows them down or makes them uneven. Then I can get back up there and even them out. But you know what? Not tonight, child. Because sister girl been out here like all day. Okay, I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Went to that. And I've been out here in this yard now since around, it is right now, it's like after 8 p.m. I've been in this yard since about 11:30 this morning. So, yeah, so sister girl, a little tired, okay? But, yep. But I'm out here, though, okay? So, let me show y'all a few more things before I call it a night. Now, if anybody been watching my channels in the past, like maybe 2 or 3 years, whatever, like I said, I'm a gardener. I love plants and flowers and stuff. Now, this right here is too early for it to start coming up, but it's going to start popping its head up soon. So hopefully to God, it comes back bigger and prettier than it has been. This is a hardy hibiscus that I planted back in 2023. And this thing came back big in 24, and it came back even bigger in 2025. So we're going to see what it do in 2026. Yes, I have arms around this thing. I spray painted them arms red. I see there's paint coming off of them. So I'm going to have to spray paint these arms again, okay? So yeah, because I wanted some arms to hug this darn thing. I can't be out here to hug it. So my friend gave me some medical arms, and I spray painted them red. So yeah, to put around this thing when it come in, this hardy hibiscus, and it's big red, and it's so freaking pretty. And here is my one of my cute hostas that came back in. So hostas come back in pretty quick. Like I always say, plant it and forget it. Hostas, you don't have to really take care of them too much. They pretty much take care of themselves. But I did put some fresh soil around it, some fertilizer and everything. And I did water it some, so just to make sure it come back bigger and prettier. So it's not finished growing. So, but it did come back. And I planted this to the ground also in 2023. I love hostas. And this big old beautiful Boston fern. Yeah, I have 2 of them. They're so beautiful. I showed this earlier, but yeah, it's just so pretty. Yeah, Boston ferns, they like shade. So I used to hang them on my front porch, and they always burn really fast. I get sun on my front porch. So I stopped putting them on my front porch. I put them on the back now, but Boston ferns, they pretty much like shade. So when you keep them in the shade, but water it maybe twice a week or whatever, a little bit water, these things last until maybe November, probably closer to December. Yeah, Boston ferns, they last for a good while. I love them. They're very pretty. Okay, here come my other lights coming on. So yeah, that means it's getting dark. Like I say, solar lights. So now the light on my garden arch, that's coming on too. Yeah, so yeah. My neighbors told me before, they was like, we love your yard. You got a pretty yard. I'm like, well, thank you. Yeah, I work pretty hard out here. I'll tell you the truth. By myself, honey. Yep. So we go ahead and call it a night. But yeah, just wanted to come out here and just show how everything looking in the dark, you know, when it start getting dark out here, and when I turn on the lights and everything like that. So lights make everything just pop. I mean, for real. Well, all right now. Yeah, like I say, get you some lights and put some lights on a plant, or some tap lights on the table, some color changing things, whatever, to brighten up your porch, your patio, your deck, some ambiance lighting or whatever, especially when you have company over, you know, for this your spring and summer months and everything like that. It makes things so much prettier. A friend of mine told me, she said I made her fall in love with lights. She told me, she said, Denise, I never thought about putting lights on nothing until watching you and see all the stuff you do with lights. She said it's amazing. She said you made me fall in love with lights. I said, I told you, lights make things so much more prettier. It really does. So I'm going to start turning off my lights. So, yeah, let me start turning off my umbrella lights over here. Yeah. So, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to do the things now. Like I said, it's supposed to start raining. The wind is picking up. So, yeah. Let me start to get things together out here. Yeah, I'm over here knocking stuff over and stuff. I'm telling y'all. Either I knocked it over or the wind did it. I don't know. But anyway, let me go ahead and call it a night, you guys. Y'all take care. Lay low. Stay out of the way. Thank you so very much for watching the sister out here with me and all my stuff out here. So now I can come out here with a glass of wine, some coffee or something, and a book or something, and I can really start chilling back here. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of work to do, and I just didn't want to. I ain't like filming that stuff this year like I did last year. Because it took a lot out of me last year to film all this stuff. So, okay, let me start packing up. You guys take care. And I will get back with you guys on my very next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for new subscribers. Like I said, I'm not I don't talk about just one or two things on my channel. I talk about events, life, relationships, love, loss, family, friends, co-workers, money issues, traveling. If you watch me long enough, one of my favorite places to go, of course, is Las Vegas, which I am going back soon. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that too, okay? But yeah, so let me go ahead and start packing up. I thank God I was able to come out here and do stuff before this hailstorm we're going to have tomorrow in this rain. And the crazy part is, like I said earlier, Ohio is dry right now. We really do need the rain, because when I come out here and clean and cut the grass and stuff, it's like dust and stuff is kicking back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had that cough. I had an ear infection over a month ago. I had strep throat a couple weeks ago. I was like, this is crazy. Our weather here has been absolutely crazy. Yeah. So let me go ahead and pack up, like I just said. Let me go and get up out of here. It feels so good out here right now. I think I may come out here with a glass of wine or something and just chill out for the evening. But yeah, before the rain, before the sky open up. But all right, you guys. Y'all take care. Lay low. Stay out the way. And thank you for new subscribers. And thank you for people who've been watching me for a while. Even though if you don't comment, that's fine. If you comment, that's fine. I'm just showing what I do. That's all. Take care, y'all. God bless.